The disco lights pulsed like a heartbeat, the bass pounding through the night. 17-year-old Mia had snuck out for one night of freedom, wrapped in glitter and dreams. The club throbbed with life, but something in the shadows pulsed darker than the music. She saw him across the dance floor, tall, motionless, eyes glowing faintly red beneath his hoodie. No one else seemed to notice him. Drawn in, Mia danced closer, hypnotized. When the strobe lights flickered, he vanished, only to reappear behind her. She never screamed. One moment, she was spinning beneath the neon lights, the next, gone. The DJ kept playing. Her body was found in the restroom hours later, mouth twisted in a silent scream, eyes wide with terror. No wounds, no signs of struggle, just blood dripping slowly from her ears, like the music had killed her. Now, every year on the anniversary, the club's lights flicker at exactly midnight. A song plays no DJ ever cued. Some say if you dance to it, you'll see Mia in the mirror, and behind her, the man in the hoodie, waiting for a new partner for his last dance, and you better not stop dancing.
In the stark modernity of her apartment, Sarah, flawlessly composed, tirelessly works into the late hours. The cold glow of the screen illuminates her face, masking a subtle disquiet that stirs beneath her polished exterior. With a decisive snap, she closes her laptop, yet a fleeting shadow of unease betrays her composure. In the dream, Sarah is drawn down a narrow, dark hallway, each step amplifying the suffocating unease. At the hallway's end, a single door glows with faint yellow light, beckoning with an irresistible yet ominous allure. The atmosphere tightens, a suffocating blanket of claustrophobia and unsettling anticipation. In the nightmarish nursery, Sarah steps into a world where faded yellow ducklings watch from peeling wallpaper, each silent quack a haunting echo of loss. A lonely crib dominates the dreamscape, cradling not a child, but the heavy weight of unspoken sorrow. As Sarah surveys the room, a chilling dread washes over her, a silent scream trapped in the depths of her soul. In Sarah's office, a high-stakes meeting unfolds, as she projects an air of unwavering confidence and authority. A fleeting glimpse of yellow wallpaper in her peripheral vision causes Sarah to momentarily falter, disrupting her composure. With sheer determination, Sarah swiftly regains control, masking her inner turmoil beneath a veneer of professional poise. In the ghostly confines of the nursery, Sarah finds herself trapped in a haunting dream where shadows dance with unspoken fears. A terrified little girl cowers beneath the crib, her wide eyes reflecting a world of unseen horrors. Her voice, a mere whisper of accusation, pierces the silence. "You left me here." In her office, Sarah's intense concentration is shattered by the sound of children's laughter seeping through her headset. The unexpected sound pierces the calm, sending a ripple of anxiety through Sarah as she rips off her headset. The tension escalates as Sarah, her voice laced with disbelief, softly questions, "Mom?" Sarah grips the steering wheel, her knuckles white as the cityscape fades behind her, a silent witness to her desperate flight. Her eyes, reflecting a maelstrom of fear and grief, dart frantically as unseen memories claw at her sanity. Fleeting, fractured visions of a child's laughter silenced, a looming shadow, and a whispered threat haunt the windshield, each a dagger twisting in Sarah's heart. Tears now a torrent, Sarah slams on the accelerator. The engines roar a desperate cry against the ghosts that pursue her. Her face is a mask of desperation, a portrait of a soul fleeing its past, as she races towards an uncertain future. In the desolate countryside, an abandoned house looms, its decaying facade whispering tales of forgotten times. Sarah, a figure of determination against the grim backdrop, pauses as doubt flickers across her face. With newfound resolve, Sarah steps out, ready to confront the mysteries hidden within the forsaken dwelling. In the desolate heart of the abandoned house, dust motes dance in the sunlight, carrying whispers of lavender and aged timber. Sarah cautiously steps into the decaying rooms, her footsteps echoing through the silent chambers like ghostly whispers of the past. Memories flood back, etching a poignant tapestry of joy and sorrow across Sarah's face. In the silent nursery, a mobile spins above the crib, Its soft creaks a haunting echo in the stillness. A cracked mirror, shrouded in a white sheet, looms ominously in the corner, concealing secrets and untold stories. Heart pounding, Sarah approaches the veiled mirror, drawn to the unknown depths hidden beneath. Sarah extends her hand to reveal the secrets hidden behind the sheet. In the tranquil nursery, Sarah's world shatters as she unveils a mirror reflecting a haunting figure from her nightmares. Instead of her own image, a bruised and trembling little girl emerges from the mirror's depths, a ghostly echo of Sarah's deepest fears. In a voice laced with sorrow and accusation, the little girl whispers, "You promised you'd protect me." In the nursery, a chilling apparition emerges from the mirror, grasping Sarah's face in icy hands. The little girl whispers, "Time to feel it now," as Sarah is flooded with a harrowing wave of suppressed memories and emotions. Sarah is drowning in a deluge of repressed memories and emotions unleashed by the spectral child. In the heart of the nursery, Sarah crumbles to her knees, her body racked with uncontrollable sobs. Memories of bitter fights and lonely nights flood back, each broken lullaby echoing in her heart. Instead of screaming or fleeing, she surrenders to her pain, letting it wash over her like a relentless tide. In the pale morning light, an abandoned house becomes the epicenter of grim discovery. The silence of the house is broken only by the muted pulses of flashing lights, signaling a tragedy within. In the soft morning light of the nursery, Sarah lies curled in her crib, her eyes wide open in serene contemplation. Her gaze drifts upwards to the ceiling, lost in a world of quiet reflection. In the sterile confines of a hospital room, Sarah sits motionless, her gaze lost in the cold reflection of a mirror. The mirror captures her silent anguish, a window to a soul shrouded in profound sorrow and isolation. Her silence is a heavy shroud, concealing a storm of unspoken emotions raging within. In the sterile confines of a hospital room, Sarah gazes at her reflection, a faint smile gracing her lips, masking a fragile acceptance of her tumultuous past. The mirror reflects not only her face but also the faint shadows of memories, hinting at battles fought and scars borne with quiet strength. Her bittersweet smile speaks volumes, a testament to survival and a tentative embrace of the life that lies ahead, wounded but not broken. In her apartment, the air feels different now, imbued with a newfound serenity. In the quietude of her apartment, Sarah confronts her reflection, a silent mirror to her soul. A fleeting vision materializes beside her, a spectral echo of a little girl, a whisper from a forgotten past. In the aftermath of the vision, Sarah's lips curve into a tender smile, a beacon of hope amidst the lingering shadows. In a haunting flashback, a weathered, decaying house looms as a symbol of unspoken tension and unhappiness. A younger Sarah, her small hand barely reaching, stands beside her mother, their connection strained by the heavy air of sorrow. The air hangs thick with unspoken tension, each breath a reminder of the unhappiness that permeates their lives. In the dimly lit nursery, a storm of anger erupts as Sarah's parents engage in a fierce argument, their faces twisted with rage. Young Sarah, a mere 5 years old, shrinks beneath the crib, her tiny frame quaking with terror as the conflict escalates. The air crackles with tension, every word a searing blow as the parents' voices rise, filling the small space with animosity. In the dimly lit nursery, Sarah's mother's lullaby abruptly ceases, her eyes reflecting a haunting despair. Young Sarah's innocent hand stretches out, a silent plea lost in the chasm of her mother's anguish. An unsettling stillness descends as Sarah's mother remains unresponsive, trapped in her sorrow. In the harsh light of day, an abandoned house stands as a silent sentinel of forgotten memories and hasty departures, hinting at a tragedy. Young Sarah, her heart heavy with fear and sorrow, is led away from the only home she has ever known. Her final, lingering gaze back at the house is a poignant farewell to innocence lost and a future unknown. Bathed in the sterile light of the hospital room, Sarah confronts her reflection, a wave of resolution slowly solidifying within her gaze. In the silent chamber, the mirror reflects not only her image, but the countless battles fought and won, a testament to her unbreakable spirit. The pale light dances on her face, accentuating the lines of strength and determination etched by trials endured, a portrait of resilience. In the sterile hospital room, a pale light casts long shadows as Sarah confronts her reflection, her eyes haunted by unspoken memories. In a whisper of revelation, Sarah murmurs, "I remember." A solitary tear etches a path down her cheek, a poignant symbol of resurfacing memories and a fragile peace. They say the prettiest flowers grow in cursed soil, and in Elira's garden, everything blooms. She came to town with a smile like spring and hands that could resurrect the dead, so they thought. Elira, the gardener with the emerald eyes, transformed withered lawns into lush Edens. Roses the color of blood, lilies that opened like secrets. No one questioned why they never saw her digging in daylight. At first, it was just whispers, a missing salesman, a nosy neighbor who vanished after peeking over her fence. Then came the scent sweet, too sweet, like something rotting beneath the perfume of jasmine. But Elira, she never stopped smiling. They adored her, feared her. Some swore her flowers hummed at night, like they were breathing. Some claimed her soil was too dark, too rich. Rumors grew like weeds, that she whispered to her plants, that her garden shed was locked with a chain made from bones. They weren't wrong. Every bloom marked a name. Every root drank deep from a secret. She didn't kill for fun. No, Elira believed in balance. Those who lied, cheated, or simply bored her became mulch for her masterpieces. Nature doesn't waste, she'd say, pressing a single finger to her lips. It recycles. One cop got close, dug up her azaleas. He never made it to court. Now her garden is a local legend. People drive by to glimpse her weeping willows and hydrangeas that change color with the seasons. They don't know each hue marks a soul. They don't realize the earth remembers. So the next time someone offers you a flower from Elira's yard, smell it, listen. You just might hear the last scream it ever heard. Because in her garden, nothing dies without purpose.